It's the Double Daaaaaaate. Yo, sing with me.
I can't find the harmony.
You gotta sing with
Do
me.
it. You could do it.
I
Sorry.
have to
You
start.
gotta start.
Sorry.
Go.
Make up the song.
It's a double date.
Low-key, that bust.
Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of us.
You did that. You did that.
Wow. Welcome to the Double Date Podcast.
Double date.
Season 1, Episode 1, the
Baby.
pilot.
The
Wow.
pilot episode. Wow.
Wow.
Here.
We are finally
We're
here.
so excited.
This is the Double Date Podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feels good already.
Already feels good. This is just a podcast where two couples
Go on.
vibing,
Chilling.
Just go on a double
Kikiing.
date.
Yeah.
chilling,
Yeah.
Yep.
cooking,
Yeah.
Period.
eating,
Yes. Always eating something.
always eating something.
Always
Where
eating.
is my snack, to be honest?
Honestly, let's start bringing in the sponsorships right now.
If you'd like to sponsor the next
Yeah, please.
episode, please.
With gummy bears specifically.
Please hit us up. Okay, let's do a quick little roll call here.
Roll call.
Okay.
So that all the people who are joining us know who we are. I'm joined by my favorite person in the entire world. My wife.
I'm not going to do it that good. Oh, no.
And what she
It's
means
sending
to me is just... I'm a terrible actor. I can never do it.
No, you kind of ate.
My
Easy,
wife, my
easy.
shawty.
Yeah.
Shines
I'll be
like
like-
a melody.
I'll be like... My wife, mi esposa,
Yeah.
Rebecca Wilson.
Period.
Excuse me, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
My Rebecca got to roll that tongue.
Bilingual.
Gotta roll on. My wife, Rebecca Wilson.
Period.
Who else we also call Becky.
Yes.
I never call her Becky.
Most popular name, though, is Becky.
It's
Becca.
Only my close friends
We
and
don't-
family
Becca.
call
We
me
don't
Becky.
call her Becca.
How about Becca?
No, Becca is off the
I
table.
hate. Hey, is this thing on? I hate
That's very funny.
Becca.
If
Okay.
you called her Becca, it's gotten screenshot
Yeah.
before. You know what I mean?
In this group
Group
chat,
chat. In this group chat.
I call her B sometimes. Chuchi.
Okay.
Negra.
Yes.
Negra is a term of endearment, and really, I guess that's Puerto Rican culture, Spanish culture in general.
Culture.
My wife, my shawty, here's our handshake.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Period. I don't know.
Joined by my
Sometimes.
wife.
And this is mi esposo.
Yeah, say it in the mic. Yeah, say it in the mic. Yeah.
My husband,
Come on,
main
go- yeah, go-
squeeze.
I hate main squeeze.
My main joint.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate main squeeze.
Really?
Well,
hate it.
I
I
haven't
don't
liked
hate
it anytime she said it. If I can be
now
honest.
I'm gonna do hashtag main squeeze every time I
Don't
post
say
something.
hashtag.
Don't.
I'm gonna do the
Jesus.
hashtag main squeeze.
Welcome
now.
to 2014.
Just for
This
this
podcast.
this moment right
podcast
here.
brought to you by Temple
Put it
Run.
in the chat. Hashtag main squeeze
Don't
right
say
now.
put it in the
right
chat.
now. Put it in the chat.
Thanks.
Alright.
Thanks,
Okay.
2020. Thanks, quarantine chat host.
Oh, my God.
Chat host is wild.
Y'all gave me a mic. What did you expect?
You're right.
Not
That's a good
this.
point. That's a good
They're
point.
Okay,
learning
okay,
quick.
okay.
They're learning.
So
We're
this is my
We're
husband.
the Wilsons.
We're the Wilsons. We've been married. It'll be
10
10 years.
3 babies.
10
Period.
years. We got 3 children.
3 children. 1 in heaven.
Yes, so
Little
4
one with
kids.
4 kids. We had
Yeah,
3 kids here with us that we're raising
Yeah.
together and having the time of our lives.
it's a party right now.
It's a party.
Party. I don't
It's
have
a
any.
party.
I don't have any favorite children.
Right, except
What
one.
camera am I looking at?
Shout out to my daughter.
Shout out.
Shout out to my daughter. And we're here with our besties.
Yes.
BFF.
BFFs.
Ah,
That's me.
that's you.
Okay.
Do you wanna go?
I am. Yes, I do. I am with Samantha Hernandez.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Sam.
Sammy.
Peach.
Don't call me Sammy. For
Not
that to
Sammy.
to
Just
Becca.
Peach, just Peach, just
Hate
Peach.
it.
Sammy
You guys,
and Becca.
Okay, Becca. Sammy and Becca.
Sammy and Becca.
And you'll get blocked.
Want the lower thing to come up.
Immediately.
Mine is Willie.
Sammy.
Willie is terrible.
Willie, Becca, and Sammy.
Do you have one?
No.
That's too
Savvy?
nice.
Oh, you're too sweet.
Yeah, he's too nice.
It's just so
You don't
sweet.
have a name that you don't like?
You're just
No.
so sweet.
Do you have a name that you don't like if other people call you?
No.
Like if someone that I don't know like that calls me Becky, I'm...
That is so
You're
funny.
so particular. Introduce your wife.
Well,
Goodness.
this is Samantha. We have been married for 5 years this year.
5 years.
5 years.
What do you
Peach
like about
is
me?
what
I don't
call
know.
Her.
Oh.
She's very loud. But I mean that in the best way possible.
As you should.
I hate quiet, so it's
Yeah. So it's perfect for me.
quiet. Perfect
And
for me.
Very colorful. And I love it.
Period.
I love it.
muy.
Muy.
Oh.
and she is white. I
Just putting it
I
on
didn't-
the table
I'll put it
right
out
before
there.
we
You gotta
start.
know.
All out there.
Because if you don't say it, it'll
People
be
will-
season 3, and people be like, wait a
No
second,
way.
she's not
No
Puerto
way.
Rican.
Yes.
It's okay. Okay, well, this is my hubby,
Ooh.
the man of God himself, Carlos Xavier
Hallelujah.
Hernandez, Carlos Xavier.
Thank you, God.
We be calling him Sabi all the time. You're gonna hear us say Sabi because it's
Yes.
Carlos'
We
name
like
is Carlos
to
Xavier.
sabi all the time.
Sabi all the time. Sabi, whichever one.
Sabier.
He is a man of God, an Enneagram 9. We've been married for 5 years,
Wow.
and we're just obsessed with each other.
Yeah,
Period.
we really are.
And
Did I miss anything?
did I miss
about you?
anything either? I don't know.
I can't believe I'm the one that's going to bring this up.
What?
Theo,
Oh,
you
we
have
got a dog.
Oh,
we
we
gotta
do
talk
have a
about Theo.
son. Sorry, not a dog. We have a son. His name is Theodore Hernandez.
And let's establish this right now.
No, shh.
Let's
She
just
said it's
Don't
her intro,
don't
let
piss
her
me
be
off
great.
in the first
let's
five.
establish this right now.
Oh,
I
about to be
hate
pressed.
Theo.
I
I
I
just
don't
wanted to
hate
say
Theo.
that.
Theo's very cute.
Let me tell the story real quick.
Okay, yes.
You made a very cheesy dish
I did forget about this.
at your house one time.
You made some good
one thing
pasta.
about me.
It was
didn't
very
do our
good.
Hispanic either, but
Can
it's
you
okay.
make that again? by the
One
way?
thing about it was like double
Please.
cheese gnocchi. It was so good. One thing about me, I'm gonna put cheese
I'm-
in my
I'm-
recipes.
Hella lactose intolerant.
They're
I'm
both
in there.
lactose intolerant.
So
I'm
I
in there.
wasn't trying to take the risk that day. Carlos, on the other hand,
I'll be risking
he
it.
risked it for the
Lives on the edge.
biscuits.
But
You know what I'm saying?
also, they always have their lactate pills.
But this day I didn't.
yeah, one of them. always
DoorDash
have it.
some wings,
Mm-hmm.
which is my favorite food, and I'm up there eating on your counter, just
Right.
standing up in the kitchen. Theo's walked by me 1,000 times that night
Right.
and did not acknowledge my presence,
Because
Didn't
it, by the
care.
way, is his house.
Yes, yes.
as
yes.
if I'm not 6 feet,
That's
He
my
allowed
house.
you to be in
as if
there.
I'm not 6 feet 300 pounds.
Yeah.
He walked by me like I'm not the size of a baby gorilla.
Okay.
And then-
Okay. Are you good?
It's the size of a baby gorilla.
Come on.
6
All
feet.
I
right.
didn't like it.
I like
An
it.
orangutan is about.
Come
like
on.
it.
all
I
right,
like
Sorry,
come
darling.
on. Dale.
I'm eating my chicken wings, and for whatever reason, Theo decided we got beef in the streets.
No, he was playing.
No, he
He
wasn't.
said, I want to play.
From behind, he came up and hit me in both my knees,
the visual of this, bang.
and my knees buckled.
He got you.
I said, and my body flailed like this, which it gave me the ick when I did it.
Actually, low-key, I should've.
Dropped my chicken wing, and I think he ate the chicken wing.
Probably did.
He probably ate the chicken wing.
Period.
So smart.
He
So-
really did it on some. Hey, y'all.
Watch this.
Watch this.
He told every animal in the neighborhood, "Yo, watch
Watch
this."
this. He said,
My uncle at the
said,
crib, and I don't really rock with him like that. So
He said, "I'm gonna get a chicken wing right
Theo's
quick."
the
He's
dog.
the king of
He's
our lives.
except for
The star.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well,
whoa.
except Jesus Christ.
Okay.
God.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay,
Jesus Christ, Carlos, and then Theo. That's my order.
And then us.
And then
apparently.
everybody else.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we're with everybody else. Oh, got it.
Right.
Wow. We've been friends for 3 years.
yes.
For a
We,
while,
we
yeah.
have to tell this story.
3 years, but also we met during COVID, so it adds more.
It
adds-
really
to the
does
3
add.
It's like dog ears.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Shout out to Theo.
Period. As he should. We're gonna mention him every episode. So
We met. There was a big event happening at work,
Yep.
yeah.
and you were coming into town for work.
Yeah.
And the arrangement was for you to stay at a hotel,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is fine.
but then you were going to be here for 2 weeks.
Correct.
Right.
So then it's like, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
hotel, you're not really
Correct.
getting
Right.
like clean clothes, fresh laundry,
Yeah.
Sure.
good
Buy
food,
food
like
for
all
every
that stuff.
meal.
And someone called me with an idea, more of an ideal.
Okay.
Interesting.
Someone called me with an
Interesting
idea.
Glory.
distinction.
Ideal.
Right.
With an ideal. And that person is responsible for our friendship.
Yeah.
Yes.
That person
Period.
is, well, I oftentimes describe this person as the executive producer of our friendship.
Right.
That's beautiful.
And
Or
our
an
lives.
angel. Either one.
Or an actual literal
literal
angel.
angel.
So
On
this
Earth angel.
podcast right now today is sponsored by this person.
This is sponsored by
There you
this
go.
person. This
First
wouldn't,
sponsor.
Our
First
first
one.
this would not
sponsor.
happen if it wasn't for this person.
Yes.
And we just want to make sure we show this person some love because if
And
it was not
gratitude.
for her, we wouldn't be here. On the count of
So
three, we
true.
will all sing her name.
Sing.
This song is for you on the count of three.
This one's for you, baby.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Barb.
I didn't do the last one.
Shout out Barb Urch.
Barbie.
Barb Urch called me, and she did what she always does.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Will.
Yes. So
Which
sweet.
immediately disarms me.
Right. You're like, oh,
My answer is
Barb.
yes.
And I'm like, whatever you want, Barb.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Yes.
Right.
And she goes, yo, we got this guy coming in town. We need to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I know Carlos. We were on Instagram a couple times together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have been hitting each other up. So I'm like, oh, yeah, we know him. But it's also during COVID, during the peak of like quarantine, like shutdown. So
Right.
the world shut down in March, and you showed up in June, like the end of June.
Month after?
Right.
To start rehearsals for this massive event we had,
Yeah.
and it was because of Barb. I don't think if anyone else called me, I would have said yes.
Because it still doesn't
for
make
sure,
sense to
no.
me.
Because
Also,
I,
ick situation.
He's forgetting a very important detail.
Okay.
He told her yes,
Ah.
and then said, "Hey, babe."
which is
Whoa,
Which is
time
not-
out.
it's
I
not
did
the
not
norm.
know that.
I
It's-
low-key don't like.
It's not the norm. He
I
normally
don't like
doesn't
that.
do it.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
At all.
He normally doesn't do that.
So here's our
However,
very first piece of
But also-
relationship / marriage advice on the
Right.
Double Date
Yeah,
podcast.
Talk to your spouse first.
Do not agree to allow someone to stay in your
Talk
house
to your spouse first.
unless you speak with your spouse.
Yeah.
But he also said yes because he was like, "It's Carlos."
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We've interacted. Sam and
Right.
Maranta. I call her Maranta, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't cover that at
Yeah.
all.
My bad.
That's
But
you.
when I
That's on
look
you.
back, I'm like, I didn't know you well enough to just be
But
like,
also, I'm very extra.
come
So
into my
COVID,
come into my
I
home.
have 3 kids.
Right. It's a little bit too much.
I was not letting anyone into
Yeah,
my
we weren't
home.
having visitors or anything
a
like
little
that.
crazy.
It
that
was
you said
a little
yes.
crazy. It was a little
It was
psychotic.
God.
Honestly,
God
then-
and Barb
God and
went
Barb.
like
God and
this.
Barb.
We said, hey, let's work on a little something together.
So he said yes. Tells me, oddly enough,
Mm.
I didn't hit him with the. I was like,
Crazy.
oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Craziness.
Of course, we wouldn't let him go to a hotel.
so you came like 3 or 4 days early,
Yeah.
Yes.
and then you went back to Florida
Yeah.
and came
Came
back,
back.
with Samantha.
But
Yes.
I didn't come back with news because the news was immediate.
Yes.
I showed up and hit Sam with a, yo, they have 3 kids.
Oh my God, I was so pressed. I did
and
not
I'm
want
like,
to come.
yo, they're
and the
cute.
kids were young because Winston was what, 2
He
at
was
the
young.
time?
2 or 3.
Young,
He was
2 or 3,
toddler.
yeah.
Yo, they're cute. They're actually very adorable, playful. But it's just 3
It's
kids.
3 of them.
And my goofy behind was like, I'll stay in the room.
When
I'm not trying
our
to
3
come out.
kids have a lot of personality.
A lot.
A
A lot.
A lot of
So-
your personality.
Wonder who they get that from.
Dang, that worked.
They look like him and have my personality.
Right,
For sure.
right.
But it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
And here we are. I think it
Yeah.
was like the second night y'all were here. We were up till like 2 a.m.
We were. That's actually so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
We were up mad late every single night.
Every
Talking.
Talking.
Mad
Also, hey,
sweet.
another thing I don't do is stay
man, we'll stay
up.
up.
I know.
Yeah. Oh.
Because
And
I'm
we
out.
legit were up every single night.
every
Yeah.
night, every night.
On some call time tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Because I
and
remember
walking upstairs to go to bed at like 2:30
Yeah.
on some
Yeah.
like,
I
all right,
remember because
see you on a
you
few
guys
hours.
would come at like 10, 11 p.m.
Yeah.
I'd be hype on the couch. I'm like,
Waiting.
Yeah.
But also,
guys.
I think things would have been different if Becky was a terrible cook, though.
No, 100%. Becky started our group chat on some "What do y'all want for dinner tonight?"
Is
That's
that how
what
it
started
started?
our
That's
group
what started
chat.
the group chat.
was it me, God, and Barbara?
Do I get credit here? Dang, that is correct. Are y'all allergic to anything? Do y'all
Yeah.
eat whatever? Like, yeah, that's
we
what
had
it
like
was.
shrimp pasta or something.
It
I remember.
was like midnight on some.
Hound.
Eating.
One thing Becky
That
gonna do
TikTok
is
with the
cook.
dude eating the chicken wings, and his friends are like, "Hounds, God, dog. Chicken wings ain't stand a chance."
That was us.
Whatever my wife made that night didn't stand a
No.
chance.
Oh, that was us.
We ate it up.
The food was busting. I made y'all some barbecue that first weekend, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you here for that?
Yes,
I
but
think
then,
so.
then it was a year after that before I made y'all barbecue
Right,
again, which we won't get into.
right.
We won't get into that.
Yep.
And here we are,
And here we are.
Here we are.
besties.
Family
That group
dinners
chat
on the
went
regular.
from what do you want for dinner
Uh-huh.
to, I think for each of us, the third pin chat.
It's a third pin.
Yeah.
It's number 3
It's
for
gone
me.
through a lot of variations of names
We cannot get
and
into
photos,
that.
which we won't
We
tell you
Yeah.
what
never
it
can
is.
discuss that.
One day, maybe.
That belongs in
First
the
of all,
vault
it's-
of secrecy.
It's number 2 in
The
my
first-
group. So am I
It's
more
2 in
committed?
yours?
Am I more committed in this
Ooh. 3
friendship
on
than the
mine.
rest
It's 3.
of you
It's
guys?
3 on mine, but it's just because of the location. I think it's not
it's
ranked
her,
as importantly.
family one, and then this
Yeah,
one.
it's Savvy family one, and then this one.
Yeah. Here we are. We won't discuss which one you
Well-
bumped to put that there. But,
Right.
Okay, so
So
and now we're here to do the
We're
freaking double
here.
date, man.
Yep.
we're
double
here to do the
date.
double date, and in honor of that, I feel like we should talk about our first dates.
Okay.
yes.
We've had You know, we
really interesting,
started
man.
dating in 2015, Cotton On peak.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Cotton On era was
I was on my
just
swoop neck. That thing was swooping.
that boy
You had
was
cleavage.
so-
I had full cleavage.
Taco meat.
A
Peeking.
couple slips here and there of just bloop.
Oh.
The swoop just went a little too low.
Oh.
I'd be like that. Sorry. I would have to bend down like how
A woman does?
a woman does things on my. Swoop neck era.
Yeah.
Our first date. I don't know, man.
What's up?
I don't think it was a good choice on my part. If I'm being honest.
Back, I think in the moment it was so sweet.
Yeah.
But-
So
like-
set the scene. What's up? Set the scene.
So we are Starbucks friends.
Okay.
We go to Starbucks
Which
to
once
study.
again, thank you Starbucks
Appreciate
God, Barbara, it's Rebecca, and
and
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Okay.
So now
Also,
we're
if
four
you'd like
deep
to
right now.
sponsor us,
For sure.
Take the sponsor.
Hit me up.
But we would go, if not every night, to like study and do some homework.
I love the quotations on
I,
study.
I was gonna
Right.
quotation, but I left them both up. I said, well,
Study.
We studied. So I'm doing some
Kind
homework,
of. Okay.
and that was just what we were doing
Sure.
for a while. First time I really asked, like, oh, you and I go do something. I bought ticket to an Orlando Magic's basketball.
Absolutely.
Yes, Magic.
Orlando Magics.
Magic.
She knows nothing about
She
basketball.
knows negative. She has negative basketball information.
From then to now,
Still don't
the
know
level
nothing.
is the
nah,
same.
give my girl
Level is-
credit.
0%.
Nah, no, give it at
No,
least 1%.
I know who the Denver Nuggets are. That's my team.
Okay.
They won the championship.
Champions.
I know
Who plays on that team?
The Joker. That's what they call him, right?
What,
Right?
what position?
What
he
position
plays?
does he play?
Probably like forward something.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what he plays, baby.
Well-
I don't know what it's called.
That's prime example. I took her to a basketball game.
I
Now,
couldn't be more uninterested. I was like, is the guy playing the piano live? Like, that's what I cared
yeah,
about.
I'm like, hey, yo,
Dun,
Dwight
dun,
Howard
dun,
is
dun,
playing.
dun, dun. She's like,
I'm like, oh my
Yo,
gosh,
low
he's
key,
playing
he's-
that right now. He's kind of eating.
da-da-da-da-da-da.
but I'm also a college student, so
Bro.
tickets are.
Yes.
I got the ones at the nosebleed.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
y'all was turning the light bulbs on up there.
Yeah.
For sure.
But it worked.
Here you are.
Yeah, that was our
You
first
were
date.
with it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. How about you guys? What was your first date?
I don't know that we had a
I-
official one.
Yeah, official first date. I don't remember. What I do remember in college, because that's when we met.
Listen up, fellas. Listen up, fellas.
So we used to do breakfast dates were our things. We used to go to McDonald's mad early.
Breakfast.
McDonald's.
Breakfast.
With the chicken McGriddles.
McGriddles.
I used to be on some girl. Get whatever you want.
And I used to
McDonald's
look
budget.
forward. I would be mad hyped
No
to
hot-
this day. You
no
know what? To
hotcakes,
this
though.
day,
Nah, you can't do
No,
that.
no hotcakes.
That's
our
too
little
expensive.
breakfast spot is kind of like our thing.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
That kind of hits.
Little
we be in
diners and
breakfast a lot.
stuff. Like, yeah.
Love breakfast.
Metro Diner here in Charlotte
Metro Diner's good.
is a good spot. that we
So-
love
Yeah.
to
Snooze, is that
but
the one
I'm
that we
also
like? Snooze is good.
a Waffle House.
Love me an
Stand.
awful
A waffle
waffle.
I will go today.
I
I'll
love
go today.
me
It's
an
not a
go to
Waffle
that.
House. It's a Waffle Home. Right.
It's a waffle
Waffle
home.
It's a
Amen.
home.
Praise
Yeah.
the Lord.
Last time we were there, our waitress was very interesting. We'll share that story on another episode.
But what I have now, because of both of our stories alone, does the first date really even matter?
No, because I was at McDonald's.
And ours was that a thing that
You were a
weren't
broke
interested in?
college kid. I was a broke
Well-
college dropout.
It was the
God, that brought a
conversation.
Kanye thing.
I
It
was-
was a conversation for me.
Right, right.
Conversation.
There was the conversation.
Also, he could make me laugh.
When you're broke, you don't
Period.
have nothing but talking.
Nothing but
You're-
conversation.
That's very true.
Yeah, nothing but conversation. Which is to
Yeah.
my advantage.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Because I be chatting.
One
Oh,
thing y'all
yeah.
gonna do is
Also,
talk.
if you thought I was gonna get up early and go to breakfast and
That's what I'm saying.
conversation was about to be, I could have been in the bed for this.
Right.
I was on
Dang.
some. Yeah, so tell me about your major.
So
Ah,
it was my
How old were you when you
junior year, my
realized?
senior year when we met.
Junior.
Junior year of college. Actually, it took me 5 years, so super senior.
I didn't want to go into that, so I just said junior.
It was
'Cause
actually
it was
Wait,
actually
yo,
your-
my
we never
senior
talked about this.
year.
Me too.
It was supposed to be her
was
senior year,
five.
but then
Yeah.
but it's all
right.
good.
I'm not. I did it in 4, but it's fine.
Shout out to
Still
my,
haven't done it.
So what's it called? The counselor. That's really why it took me 5 years. We won't.
What's
get
the
into
counselor
it.
in college called?
What's it called?
D-
The
no.
registrar.
No, the
Registrar.
Registrar
I just got
office.
PTSD.
Yes, but what's the person's
FAFSA.
name?
Your
FAFSA.
put it in the honestly put it in the comments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put it in the
because
What's that
one thing
called?
about
Put it in the
me,
chat.
Your dean?
Hashtag
Not
put in
the
the
D.
I'm never gonna. I'm never gonna get the.
I don't know. Registrar, I think is the closest.
But the
thing.
person that's supposed to be
Yeah,
your
yeah.
person because they're like specific.
But you weren't turned off by me taking you to a basketball game.
No, I don't think.
Was
I
it the
thought
cleavage?
No, you know.
we have the photo.
Neck. It was
And
the swoop neck.
I'll pull up a pic and I'll put it in a clip
It's
because
a swoop
that
neck.
joint is lower than my shirt. Like that boy is
Oh,
low.
I thought.
Yo,
Here's the
Tatiana.
thing.
you was out here thotting.
I
Tatiana.
wasn't like not into it because like I thought it was so cute that you were like a sporty boy. So I was like, oh okay,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
How'd you
it's-
ask her? What'd you say?
It's
Man,
whatever.
that I actually don't
really have
remember.
no recollection
I
of
don't
it.
remember that. So it's not even the way
For
you asked
her,
either?
she was so busy, like school. She was part of one of the like singing groups there.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
got 2 jobs. She was like, all I have is my mornings. I said, cool, let's go to breakfast.
That's
Oh,
how I said
sassy.
it. That's how I said it, babe.
I'll have my morning. You want to take me out? You have to
yeah,
figure
if-
something out.
Figure something out.
You
better
want
do
to
it.
spend time with me by ourselves? Not not with our friends.
Because we did a lot of group. When we met, it was like group dinners. Group
Right,
dinners.
Breakfast.
Same.
I said, cool,
Yeah.
let's slide.
It's
Breakfast.
giving Christian college.
She said,
embarrassing.
breakfast. I said, oh, it's my favorite meal.
Love breakfast. That boy never ate.
Hey, ever ate breakfast?
We had granola bars and tangerines. Yo, it's my favorite.
Granola
Actually,
bars.
baby.
Matter of fact, I was hoping you was gonna say that because I'm busy too. Dropout don't have nothing to do. I'm busy too, so yeah.
Right.
And now
right.
we're here.
And
Yeah.
Now we're here.
5
Double
years of
date.
marriage, 10 years of marriage.
Yep.
And we're here to do the Double Date podcast, man. Incredible.
It really is.
Incredible.
It really is. But to know
Incredible.
that, I'm not trying to throw any shade, but the dropout thing wasn't a turn off or an egg. Me just being like, I don't have any money.
Or any clue what I was into, really. Let's
Yes,
be honest.
that wasn't a turn off.
Well,
for
I
you.
also
Right.
think
That wasn't
for
an ick.
him, like he's one of those people that
Yeah,
does
talk about me.
everything
Yeah, talk
and is
about
good at it. You know, those annoying people.
Yeah.
Right.
Dang, you
That's
annoying?
him.
Hold on.
on,
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
was feeling yourself.
Hello.
You know,
She ate me up with 3 words.
But
People like that, they're
he
annoying.
he plays like 13 instruments, so he used to play for a bunch of people's what was it called, recitals and stuff.
Right,
So I
right.
also think, and Maranta, you can correct me if I'm wrong. It's cute to know their world, like join their world and what they're into.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's not an ick. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might not be that
Okay.
interested, right? But like,
Especially if
let
you
me
know
get
a
to
lot.
know you.
Here's the real question, though. Now that
Yeah.
we're married, is there still no icks or what?
The answer is
that
yes. You don't got no icks with me.
Oh.
I am a perfect little.
Yeah. Of
You're,
course,
You're icked by
darling.
something that I do.
No, I don't think I have any eggs.
She lying.
I have a story.
Of course I have
Oh.
eggs. Oh.
You got icks?
She
You got- hold on.
volunteered.
Embarrassing.
She
Wait.
volunteered.
No, it's
Actually, yeah, I have it.
No.
He's so annoying.
No.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing on my
She's
part a little
Yeah.
bit because he was trying to be very sweet, very cute. One day he texted me. He was at work. I was working.
I feel myself getting mad
And he
remembering this.
said, and he texted me and hit me with the, if there's one thing you could change about me, what would it be?
Okay.
And you're expecting on some nothing,
And
babe.
here
You're
I
Because
am.
perfect.
baby, you're perfect.
You're
And here I am
perfect.
working, right? Dun, 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 this is me. I'm like, oh.
I can't deal with this.
And I immediately hit him with your sneeze.
With the answer. Your sneeze?
My sneeze.
But we both sent our
You know
texts
what's
at the
crazy?
same time. So when I sent mine, he sent his. I think before that I said, what would you change about me? And we sent it at the same time and he said nothing. You're perfect.
And you said,
And I said your sneeze.
but
Here's the
hold
thing.
on.
If y'all have ever
Hold
heard
on.
William sneeze,
Hold
I don't
on.
have any
Hang on
exes.
a-
It's the
hang on a
only
second.
one.
Hang on a second.
The only
Hold
one.
on.
The only one.
it is a ick.
What's the problem?
Hold on.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Tell me.
Tell me what's wrong with something I have no control over.
You know what's crazy is you have control over your sneeze.
Not.
Here's what I need you guys
Hold
to
on.
do.
Hold on.
In the comments, we need to make a decision. Can you actually control
Yes.
I was about to
your
roast you.
sneeze?
But now I'm like, baby, you can't control your sneeze.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but I always hold mine in.
Why?
Which is bad for you. You can rip your cornea.
That's
Don't
what
do that.
I'm not trying to do all that.
But I don't know how to not do that.
I don't want to rip my
That's how I sneeze.
With
Cornea.
Cornea.
with Will's
Right.
sneeze, it's not just a decibel level.
No,
It's
it's,
not.
That's not the thing.
It's a velocity.
It's a
It's
velocity.
a velocity and it's violent.
It's violent.
the
it's
kingdom
just-
suffers violence.
it's just too much.
It's just very.
Hold on, I cannot control this.
I know. So that's why,
I
like,
don't
it's not really. I know you can't control it.
You really
you
might
can.
be able to. Now I'm switching back
I
to
don't
my
like-
what?
Sorry,
Because you
kick us
might
out.
be able to.
No, man.
Here's
might
the
be
thing.
able
I
to.
When the
think you can
sneezes
control
come,
it.
I wish I could make myself sneeze right now.
Go like
and
this.
I would.
I'm kidding.
I don't even know what that was. All right, let's do The vibe check.
The vibe check.
It's time for the vibe check.
The vibe check.
It's time for the vibe check.
The vibe check. Becky, do
We
something.
vibing.
The vibe check.
We vibing.
Vibe check.
We vibing. You said do something.
Yeah, you weren't doing anything for the first 10 seconds.
yo.
What you
Because I was like, we vibe.
We vibing.
Love it.
Yo, what?
You said do something on this podcast.
Time for the vibe check, yo. My sneeze is an ick.
Oh my gosh.
But real quick, let's just run through some icks maybe that you guys have for one another. I don't know.
Yes.
My wife is perfect and I would never change anything about her, but because she bought my sneeze up, I do want to
Oh, it just came. It downloaded to you just now.
I do want to
Just
share
came
a little-
down.
I do
The
want to
Holy
share one
Spirit
quick
downloaded
story.
it.
Where recently she was like, every time you get out of the shower,
You hit it with the every?
which here goes some marriage advice number 2.
Never.
Here's some language you don't ever use. Always, you never.
And every.
Every.
Every time. Yeah.
She said, you always, not always, always.
Always.
That girl's Spanish.
There goes Spanish.
It's Spanish.
She said, you always leave the shower head too high, and I have to stand on the stool to get up there and reach it down. Can you please adjust the head so that it comes down to the water to my level? And I said,
Because that joint be.
First of all,
have you seen the wind tunnel, boy?
She be having to.
To make the water come down. So I was like, oh, okay. And I let it rest.
Okay.
right, as you do.
Let it come to a rest.
No,
You know?
as you do. He was coming to bink bink.
And then I said, hey, baby girl,
He ate
every
you up. I
shower
can
you've
tell.
taken in our entire
You
marriage.
returned to every like that.
I said, I didn't know we were using every, but since we are, every shower
He hit
we've
it with
taken.
the Dio.
I said, dang. Every shower we've taken.
But the Theo version. Bang.
Since we have been married, you have left enough hair in the shower to be mistaken for a Shih Tzu dog.
God.
Now I'm a
Because-
Shih Tzu.
Because
I don't like that.
if we can all identify that my sneeze velocity is strong,
Right.
We can also identify
Come together as a friend. Group.
as a group that
Yep.
Rebecca's hair be everywhere.
Everywhere.
Be
That's
shedding.
true.
I do be shedding.
I could probably
I
pick
do be
at
shedding.
least 15 hairs off this couch
Right now.
if I wanted to.
I do.
kinda
My
be
hair do
everywhere.
be shedding.
Rebecca
I
be
do
shedding. So I said, hey, tell you what, I'll keep making sure I'll adjust the shower head. If you could just,
Okay.
This is the grossest.
if you
move.
could just,
If you could just go ahead and grab
no,
those.
this camera right here. If you could just, like, look
How
at the
many times
shoulders.
is he gonna do
Hold on,
it?
look at the shoulders. If you could just, that's all I ask.
That'd be great.
Shoulders
Drama.
It'd be great.
Is it
She
a
has-
wad
Now-
or is it like on the wall, kind of like?
No, I don't put
it's
it on the
usually
wall.
a wad.
The wall
at
grosses
thing.
me out.
The wall's disgusting. But
Nothing.
but here's where we'll
nothing.
go. Since she bought the shower head thing to me,
Yeah.
I can confidently say to you that she has not had to adjust it multiple times since then.
Right.
Okay,
Which
great.
to husbands, when your wife expresses something,
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
make the adjustment.
Make it
Make the
happen.
adjustment.
Make it
Adjustment's
happen.
a great
Make
word.
the adjustment.
Great.
Not a
How about the
change.
hair? Right.
Maranta, whose side are you on
I'm
here?
just asking.
I thought we were
Cooking.
transitioning.
But I thought it was
Literally,
cooking.
My
literally
girl, she's like,
yesterday, I said,
Is it funny?
Becky, come on.
Okay, listen. I will say, when he said it, I never thought of that until he said it. I never considered.
Right.
Never considered.
okay,
I will
Right.
say I have a couple times made it a point to go back.
Sure.
To try.
A couple.
But not immediately after I get out. I'll like get dressed better. Because most of the time when I take a shower in the morning, I'm rushing to get to something or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
So there have been times where
Right.
I've showered.
but like rushing to go to work.
From home.
when she
I
works
work from home, so I'm rushing to a
Okay.
meeting downstairs. So what
I
I'm
don't like
saying,
Both.
what I'm saying,
Didn't
see,
like
also
it.
something we didn't address is that they are the same person.
They are the same person. I didn't like how both of y'all were thinking the same thing. I don't
And
like that.
is they're the same person, and it is is it an
Period. No.
Is
No.
it an ick that y'all are?
If it is, y'all are the same person.
Yeah.
That my real wife and my work wife are the same people?
If it's an ick,
No,
then it's
you're
an ick for y'all
welcome.
too. Yeah.
You're
Also,
welcome.
your life is better because of
Period.
it.
Period.
Okay.
I don't think there's a red flag my wife has that I go, oh, that's a red flag for me. But I feel like if we did the TikTok trend, I'm sure something would come up that I'd go, oh,
They be like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
probably.
Not
Yeah,
double
probably.
your memory.
yeah, probably.
I think that Sawi does have just un poquito, little tiny ick.
What's the thing?
And
Hold
just
on.
like, it's not that much of a, it's not a red flag, I
snore?
would say.
Is it my snoring?
No, but give me more options, because maybe.
Yeah.
Not give me more.
You can't do anything
One
about
thing
the
Sawi
snore.
doesn't snore, though,
You
for
can't
real.
do anything about the snore.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. Which I'm
But
like,
when we traveled, his snore isn't bad.
it's not, but sometimes I have to hit him with the, can you move over?
So
Or, like,
mean though.
Can you adjust before, because I can't fall
just hit
asleep.
it with a baby. Move over.
She'd be hitting you with the.
Because I
She'd
mean,
be out
like,
there. I was like,
She'd be like
I
this.
can't go to sleep.
The tying the gloves on. I'm like,
come
yo,
out there on a.
chill.
Because I don't take, listen, I don't take my sleep lightly, but I
What
think
is an egg?
my biggest egg for you is that you are the kindest human. This is not the egg part. This is the
was gonna say
blessing and an amazing part of Sabi is that he is the kindest,
He really is.
sweetest, most golden. I literally called him a golden heart boy. Like his heart
really
is
is.
so
Yeah,
golden
Wow.
and
My wife
never
sweet.
calls me that.
Well, Sabi is very sweet and golden and tender-hearted.
Sure.
Hey,
And I could literally yell at him and be like, say all these things to him. I could punch him in the face. I could do all these things. He'd be like, you know what? It's fine, babe. I love you.
What
But
are
let
you
someone,
about to say?
let someone honk at him the second after
yeah,
a
he's
light
terrible.
turns
oh
green.
my God.
He turns into. He turns
The
into the.
whole,
Wait,
He turns
wait.
into the meanest person I've ever been
it's
around.
like,
Baby, that's an
no,
ick?
baby, it's ick that you get so mad about someone beeping the horn. when
No,
the light
no, no,
turns
no, no, no.
green,
I-
Xavier. It's not that serious.
No,
You get
no,
mad over the
no.
smallest things.
My whole thing
Okay.
is
This is
Say
it.
with the with honking the horn.
Say it. Just get
Okay.
it out.
When I'm on my phone or something at a red light and I look up, oh my God, how long has it been green? I didn't know. Someone should have honked there.
Okay.
When I am looking directly at the light,
Okay.
Ready.
And then
I
what happens?
see it change from red to green
Okay.
before I even have the chance to move my foot off the brake onto the gas.
From this to this.
Here's
Before you can do that.
before I could do that.
Physically.
Someone, it's green, honk, and then I'm like in the middle of it.
Yeah,
Just
but
that for what?
He's
here's
getting
the
mad.
thing, though.
Hold on. You're getting mad
That's
right
the
now.
thing.
I
Here's the thing that's annoying. You can be like, all right. Sawi, will blow
Yeah.
up.
I get really no.
He gets
And it
so
sticks to you for a
mad.
while.
It's
And I'm like, get
It
mad.
stays.
it
It
sticks
bothers
to
your
you for a
spirit,
while.
man. It
Yeah.
stays on you.
It
Sticks to
sticks-
you.
I'm like, get mad at real stuff. Just get mad at real stuff.
I get mad at unnecessary things.
That's
That
an
is
ick.
annoying. That is
when
dumb.
when my when why is that an egg? When my
This is an unnecessary thing you're getting mad at. You're proving us right now.
when my Wi-Fi works
Right.
for
Anything, everything.
everything and anything,
Right.
Now I got to respond to a work email.
but I have to do some work,
Something
Yeah.
important.
and it says like the server can't download the email.
Yeah, that's annoying.
For
Why
what?
do you choose not to work right now? If you're going to exist,
Okay.
work.
Work. Do the thing you're
Okay.
supposed to do.
I really am looking at you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But I'm just,
No, I'm
that's-
with you.
No,
I'm with
I'll be
you.
getting
When I'm
tight.
with
You're
you-
right.
That's dumb. No,
But that's
no,
an ick.
stupid.
It's
You
a
be getting
little
tight.
ick.
You be
It's a
getting
little
tight.
ick. It's a little
So I
ick.
can't get mad.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my. Daila.
I'll just keep being
No,
nice.
it's fine. It's
It's
fine.
okay.
We were talking, and I have received the download.
No,
of the
you don't
egg.
have one for
Okay.
me.
I
I'm
have
perfect.
received the
Okay.
download of the egg.
Okay.
Tell me I'm perfect first.
I honestly think it's a two-parter. And
no,
I'm the,
no, two
I
things.
am the
It's
only
easier.
one to bring in a two-parter.
So what are you saying about me?
That boy said.
Interesting.
Nada.
No, it's fine.
It is the same category.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeopardy. X for 200 and 400.
Okay.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
It's in the
Xavier,
same category.
Too
but look,
much.
It go,
Dun, dun,
600
dun,
points.
Jeopardy
dun,
goes
dun,
all the way down to
dun,
like
dun,
1,000. So 2 and 4 is the.
So you having
the
1,000 is what you're
the
saying.
top.
no.
Ah,
All right. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
Sam and I, we consider ourselves foodies. Would you consider yourself?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 We love to eat. We love to eat.
Obviously.
I will now. Not all relationships do this. I'm down with eating in the bed sometimes.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I would.
Oh,
be down,
no.
But that's it.
Y'all
It's
be-
a no.
nothing
It's a
like
non-negotiable
nada.
for him.
I
Some
have
Skittles.
Nada.
Nothing.
If
Early
Rebecca
on,
has
he was
5
like-
Skittles, she will
Okay,
enjoy 4
first
of them.
all, I just want to say
One of them will be in the bed
yeah.
when
this
I
happened
get in
one
the bed.
time. The 10
Covered-
years, the first year of our marriage, and
Covered
he's
in
never done it.
ants.
That's not exagerado.
In the
That's not
bed.
it.
So I'm with you. I'm with
Okay.
you.
I
But
must have a
we
snack.
be doing that. We be, and
I
and
must have a snack
I'm
in
not
the
mad
bed.
at that. but it's the choice of snack and the way to snack.
Okay.
Shut up.
Is my
I'm
thing.
already
Okay.
mad.
Hit me with it.
She
Okay.
loves salt and vinegar chips.
I'm
do
with her on
love
that.
salt
Okay.
vinegar chips.
I am
Okay.
not with her on that. I think that's the number one, bottom tier, last place
no,
chip.
that is not the last.
Fritos,
No.
regular corn chips are the worst
Which
chips
What are
ever.
you
guess what?
talking
his,
about?
Like top 3 is one of.
What
he
are you
eats
talking
those all the
about?
time.
Generic
Remember
regular
in school when we
Fritos.
used to do a Frito salad,
Yes.
Frito pie.
Puppy.
I had a Frito salad
2 days
Frito?
ago.
yesterday.
I thought I was hitting it with a core memory.
yesterday.
He had one the other day.
Yesterday.
It was a taco salad, and there was chips and Fritos, and I said, "Oh my!"
And you moved the chips out of the way and went like this
And
to the Fritos.
it was so good.
Good for you.
I had that joint yesterday.
Ayer.
So
Okay.
anyways, salt vinegar chip is the choice.
I love him.
They're so
I
good.
would be
He
okay
hates
with
the
it
smell. He hates
if
the
she
smell.
just went like this.
This smells disgusting.
How do you eat the chips?
I don't want to say.
What does she do instead?
That is okay. She
Stop
goes.
embarrassing me. Baby.
I love you so much, baby. She
You
takes
obviously
the
Tell
don't.
it,
chip.
tell it, tell it, tell it, tell
You
it.
hate
She
me.
takes
The chip,
the chip.
one singular.
Singular.
Ooh, I don't like it already.
Especially the big
Singular.
ones, like the ones that are full.
And this is what you hear. This is what you hear. You hear just hear.
Like communion. What are
And
you
then
doing?
nothing.
You don't chew them?
She
I
puts
just
the
like
chip and lets it soak.
No, not. I just
Girl,
like to
your
lick
Guys.
both
buds is
sides.
burnt.
Guys,
I just want to taste all the taste, so I like to lick both
you
sides.
can do it when you crunch it, Mama.
No, it's not the same.
She lets that joint sit.
That
That
joint
should
I'm
be
embarrassed.
mush.
That's mush.
But when you, by the time you swallow it, it's potato
no, it
wedges.
doesn't. It doesn't sit for that long.
It is.
If it's
It
one
is-
chip, you're getting salt.
It
It's
is.
getting
It's
soggy,
Lay's
And
and,
then-
Fun Dip had a collab because it's just powdery dust now.
which
you
you would eat.
kidding
You would
me?
destroy that.
I would.
You would go crazy on that. Which
I
is
love
crazy.
Fun Dip.
That's part one of the ick. What's
That
part
is
two?
part one.
What's part two? Hit us with
Okay.
part two real quick.
Part two, okay,
Okay.
is that I'll be rolling over in bed or whatever, and a singular chip piece is stabbing me, thorn in my side.
You're saying the chip is chipped.
The chip is chipped,
Okay.
Y'all kidding
Baby,
me.
and I roll over, and it is stabbing. It is.
It's not that
stabbing.
dramatic.
And I'll be middle of the night, so I'm like, and it hurts so bad.
It hurt
It's
it.
not
So
that
bad.
dramatic.
It hurt it.
I'm doing it tonight. It's not that dramatic.
Take your phone out.
It's not that dramatic. I'm doing it tonight. I'm just gonna
Icky,
lay
icky,
a chip.
icky.
When she's on her side, I'm gonna lay one right here. So when she rolls
That
over,
is so
Icky,
rude.
icky, icky.
it hurts.
I'm sorry.
It's the crumbs. It's the crumbs in the bed. On my side. How they got over there, I don't know.
It's just an ick, though, not a
It's an
red
ick.
flag.
That's not a red
No
flag.
Not a
red
red
flags.
flag, just
But
the
what?
egg.
What red flags are deeper than icks? What is a red flag?
In my opinion, a red flag is a warning sign for you to break up, basically. Like when you're in a dating
Okay,
relationship.
okay.
Oof.
Yeah, we
Right?
wouldn't be here if y'all had red flags.
That's
right,
true.
right. So red
have a-
flag. No, you don't have
There's
a red
no
flag.
red flag.
You don't have a red
No,
flag.
you
I
wouldn't
genuinely
have a
can't
red
think of
flag.
a red
No,
flag
a
A
for my
red
life.
flag is like kind of serious a little bit. Here's the thing. On TikTok right now, there's something going around called a beige flag. A beige
what?
flag is like
Snoring, like that kind of thing.
yeah, like just something that you
Snoring's a
do
beige
that.
flag.
Well, it's kind of a pink flag. I would say. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's a red flag, or not a red flag, a beige
It's a
flag.
beige flag.
A beige
But
Like
it's
something
a
you
beige flag?
something you do that's
Something
like
you just do all the time.
Yeah.
It's something you do. Why you need a flag for that? You just do
It's
it.
a
It's
regular
just
life.
a funny.
it's just a funny thing.
Like,
why isn't
he
beige
needs
Guys,
something.
understand the
Yeah,
internet better,
yellow.
please, Jesus.
Just get it.
It's stupid.
Talking about that.
Oh my
the
goodness.
same
Beige.
person.
All
yeah.
right,
beige
twin
like-
sisters
Yes,
right now.
beige.
You're like, why does it have to be
Beige.
titled? It's
Beige.
fine. Okay, I have a question that I found
Okay.
about red flags
Okay.
and that I
Red-
wanted everyone's opinion on. I think I know my opinion already, but this person says, is it a red flag if none of your family or friends like your boyfriend or girlfriend?
Red flag.
Is it a red flag?
Red flag.
If none of your friends
None.
or family,
None. Red.
Guys,
Blaring red.
it's red.
listen to me. If none of your friends
It's red.
or
Right.
tell me your family, everybody in your family's crazy, I gotcha.
Yeah.
None of your friends,
It's red.
you don't have one friend.
Who likes them?
Here's the thing. I don't think that's a red flag.
You don't.
Rebecca.
Dun dun dun.
That's very juicy.
¿Por qué no?
Tell me more.
Because-
Tell me
Why
more.
not?
None of my friends at the time
Like
liked
Will?
Will.
Oh,
My best friend,
really?
That's
they did
very
not
Really?
interesting.
They did not agree with us dating.
That's very
They didn't
interesting.
like it.
What did you
for
feel?
hold on. For context, her friends were trash. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Don't
So
watch it.
That's a red flag.
Technically, I was
And
the friend.
you guys were wrong.
They were wrong.
Thanks for checking out our
I was
podcast.
the friend that left her friends for a guy in college.
I don't like that, Becky. I really
because
don't like
none
that.
of
I
my
wouldn't
friends were down
recommend
with it.
I
Like
wouldn't
my
recommend it.
close circle.
I wouldn't recommend it. I recommend it. I
The jingles on
recommend
this
it.
episode go crazy.
Absolutely.
Man.
0 out of 10 would recommend that.
Ze-
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
You still-
Unless it's me.
No, I'm actually. You were really on some. I don't care
No,
what
but
they
there
say.
were people. I don't want to say anybody's names, but there are people who come to my mind right now that I go, okay, you guys weren't like the best of friends. But you had a couple people that were like, hey, if this is what you want, this was best for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. I had some people, my very close circle, my best friends at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were no longer friends because I chose to date him.
That's
I
wild.
had a friend
That's
that
wild.
told me,
All right.
if you choose to date him, I won't talk to you anymore.
I don't like
And
that.
she did it.
But hold on. Is it? Was it a jealousy thing?
I
Say
don't
her name,
know.
say her name.
No, I'm not
When
gonna
no
say
one
no.
is
Call her
around
out.
you.
Call her out a
Don't,
little
don't.
bit. No, I don't know.
So for that
You know who
reason,
you
in
are.
my
I don't know who.
experience, I don't think
Interesting.
I
Because
don't think it's
not
a red flag,
flag.
because
But again, to my point, there were a couple people.
there were some
That
but
were
they
with
weren't-
it.
Yeah, there
Yes.
were some, but we weren't like super close. So y'all are saying if your close
That's
friends
very interesting,
are
Becky.
not down with it, is it a red flag?
You
I'm
wouldn't-
saying
you're
my
saying-
close friends were not.
You're saying they wouldn't be watching this podcast right now if it was a red flag. Okay.
Interesting.
I
So
changed
I
my
don't
answer.
think
You
it's
do?
a red flag.
No, I don't change my answer. Listen
I
to
think
somebody.
it's a
in your
red
life.
flag.
I think it's a red flag.
I don't think
The
it's a red
likely
flag.
because I'm already taken, so the likelihood that you'll find somebody who fits me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Shut up.
Okay.
So
That's
dumb.
stupid.
No, in all seriousness, I'm like, I don't know if I'm with nobody.
Your pastor, your closest friends, your family,
The rabbi,
like
the priest.
Somebody's got to like you.
Somebody.
If none, you got to find one.
But
Because
I
if
will
not,
say, I will
Ooh.
say, to your point, the people that mattered, like
Sure.
my,
then yeah.
Sure.
shout out Gigi and Gijo,
Yes.
they had no problem.
Yes.
Get
Right.
more Spanish nicknames. I need
Gigi,
that,
Gigi.
that,
You know?
that level of Spanish nicknames.
Yeah.
To
Needs
come
to
over.
increase.
My sister was like, if you know,
Yeah. Shout out Nancy.
shout out Nancy.
right.
So someone's listening right now
Uh-huh.
and they're saying, "Yo, no one likes my boyfriend."
We have to give him an answer right now. Go. What's your answer?
You got that's not your guy. You
Break
gotta go.
up.
You got to break up.
You're
That's the
saying-
answer.
I'm saying if the people that you allowed to speak into your life
Right.
Speak.
and give you wisdom,
Speak.
if those people are not on board,
Okay.
and if they are like, hey, then you need to consider that.
Okay.
My answer is break their hearts.
Oh my God.
William!
That is
What?
so
I looked right into the camera when I said that.
So drama.
I'm out here on some like, man, I don't know.
I mean, but also don't play around about
Yeah.
this.
Don't.
If you're trying to
Yeah,
work at this place or that place, like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. But your life, who you're gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
We
like,
say
ooh.
this
play
all
by
the
it.
time. Who you marry is so
It's the most
It
important decision in your life.
matters.
My God.
Most
Who
important
you
decision in
marry
your
It's
life.
so
matters.
important. You're gonna go through things in your life that are gonna be really, really hard. There might be times in your life where you feel like you lose everything. If the person you picked,
Yeah.
you can't rock it out with.
And I
Yeah.
think that's
No.
great on like that deep level of like that's real for real.
Yes.
But then there are people
Uh,
that I don't think
I want to end the
Hold
episode
on.
right here.
Hold on, I'm just saying. I think there are people who we don't hang out with
okay.
because I'm like, yo,
I
who
don't-
you married?
I don't like that you're saying this.
Here's the thing. Don't be that couple. We'll
Hey,
talk about this a
we
little
have
bit.
now walked into another segment.
Don't be
This
that couple.
was a perfect segue.
That
into
was
the
a
segment.
I'm not doing a
phenomenal
jingle for this
segue.
because of what you just
No.
said.
No, you
I
do the
don't
jingle.
need it.
Do the jingle, babe.
This one's called "Don't Be That Couple." Don't be that couple.
Oh, okay, okay.
Don't be
be that couple.
This is my favorite jingle. One more time.
Don't be that couple. Who you marry matters.
Yo,
No, it matters.
And there are some people we don't. Can we say this?
I don't like
There's some
it.
people we don't hang out with,
Because
and it has nothing. One of the people,
great.
I
10 out
love
of 10.
them.
10 out of
Love
10.
them. Very funny.
spouse.
Can hang.
Yo.
Here's
Yeah.
it, so it matters in your serious like moments of life,
Yes.
like when
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
going
yeah.
through
Very
stuff.
much
Like
so.
you really have to have someone that you can rely on, that you trust.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but then also like silly, goofy moments, like being with a group of friends. Like,
Yeah.
I
so
I legitimately
important.
feel like I can take my wife into any room I'm going into,
any
Same.
situation.
Same.
any situation.
Yes.
She knows how to be herself, not who to be in those rooms.
Yeah. Right.
She knows how to be herself in every environment that we go
Here's the
into.
cool thing about us being friends with y'all. Don't look at each other like that. Ew.
I loved
10
it.
years is gross.
Can I get to the?
Okay, Winston.
But as friends of y'all as a couple,
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
That I can go anywhere with y'all.
Yeah,
collectively.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Go with
I feel
both,
the same way.
with both,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
an individual. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
yo,
yeah.
it-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
with
we're
it.
good. We're
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Because we're aware.
Yes.
We
Is
have
it awareness? Is that what it is?
So
I
it
don't know if
always
it's
is that.
awareness
So
or
I
what.
don't know what it is. 'Cause
So
Who
don't
you-
be that couple.
Don't be that couple.
What's our advice? What are we saying? Marry the right person.
Marry the right person. And honestly, if all the people in your life are like, I'm kind of icked,
There's
then
something there.
There's something.
You
Yes.
at least have to look into that and
Yeah.
see what that's about.
Wow.
I don't want to say look for the red flag. That's not what I'm saying.
But
What am I trying to say?
No, I think
of-
that you
be-
are.
Just be aware of the red flag.
take inventory of the
Inventory.
flags.
Take inventory.
Take
I
inventory.
like
All the
that.
flags.
Of all the flags.
Take
Green,
inventory.
beige, and red. Take
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
inventory.
Yeah,
That's what I better have.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Episode 1, Double Day Podcast. Listen, you need to follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like this video.
Yes.
Right.
Subscribe to the channel.
Right.
Comment.
Yep.
Hit the bell.
All of it.
Put us in your top 8 on MySpace.
All the things.
I
all
loved
the
it.
Add us
things.
on. Add us on.
When are we back? When are we back?
Next week. We're coming back.
Next week.
Next
Next
week.
week.
We'll see y'all soon. Thank y'all for kicking with us. Hey.
Love y'all.
Bye.